Let's go to Derek Maltz right now, the former special agent in charge of drug enforcement. Derek, this goes way beyond just those who can get through the border, but the nefarious types who might already be doing just that. So there's a double worry here, especially on the drug side, huh?
Yes, 100%, Neil. So you look at today, the DEA released the latest statistics showing that this year alone, they seized over 50 million fentanyl pills. And as you may know, they've also determined that 6 out of 10 of the pills have a deadly lethal dose. But you got to understand, the cartels are a global enterprise. They're going to maximize profits. They're going to take advantage of the weaknesses. And what they're doing now, Neil, is they're flooding the country with their operatives as well. And that's why, like as an example, we saw recently last week in South Texas, the seizure of 3,000 pounds of liquid meth. There was also a seizure reported of liquid fentanyl in Texas. That's because they bring this stuff into America, they convert the liquid into the powder, and then they distribute it all over. And Neil, because this is a business show, I want to highlight something. Right now in America, if you have a pill processing mill in your location, you could produce 5,000 to 10,000 pills an hour. If each pill is selling for $10 a pill, that's $50,000 to $100,000 in sales an hour. In an 8-hour day, that's $400,000 to $800,000 just in the pill sales. So bad guys throughout America are taking advantage of the profit of this very addictive, deadly substance, fentanyl. And the other thing, the chemicals that are coming from China, if you look at 15 years ago, we seized $207 million in cash, all $100 bills in Mexico City, and that was from a Chinese chemical broker. So the Chinese chemical brokers are sending the precursor chemicals into Mexico to make methamphetamine and fentanyl at record levels. The operatives are flooding our country, and they're selling these drugs to our kids. We're also seeing an increase in the overdoses in kids as young as 12 years old to 18 years old. So it's off the charts. It's dangerous. It's deadly. And right now, the White House is silent about what's going on down there.
We'll have to watch it closely. Derek, thank you very much for that. Derek Maltz following all of this. Again, we're waiting to hear what the Supreme Court does on this. If it now starts deliberating over this, it could mean that in a few days, either Title 42 will resume or it will be cut at that point a few days later. So whether delayed or denied, we simply do not know.